Up, y'all, real quick. Just keep hollering. All right, thanks so much. Hi, my name is Andrew Kim, and I'm currently a fourth year out of 5 years at Drexel studying accounting. I won't be graduating this year, but I'll be hopefully graduating next year. I hope so. I came into Drexel with a year left in probation and attained to social reputation back in high school. Being in a new chapter of my life, I sought to change my image and who I was in college. I thought college was about partying and internships, so beginning of freshman year, I hung out with friends who would go out to Peloton parties to drink and hook up with girls. As a result, I would do similar activities. I would be ashamed of these things as I started regularly attending family group, and after meeting up with wise older brothers and sisters, I started to see how I can differently live out my college life. I was then able to wave a white flag to my toxic lifestyle and seek after Christ. Sophomore year, I really fell into a sophomore slump. No, more like a sophomore valley. I struggle with strongholds and temptations I allowed the enemy to form freshman year, and after a long struggle, I sought pastoral aid in casting out unclean spirits. This was a huge victory, but the war was not over. I then battled a fierce battle of self-pity, depression, loneliness, and worthlessness, and all the harmful emotions that follow. But even in the midst of such a fierce battle for my soul, when my fellow 2017ers heard about my struggles, they showed me that I wasn't alone. They would pray for me, fast with me, and check up on me. In areas where I felt defeated, started having hope. I then realized this race that I run is one that I run with others, not alone. Junior year, things started looking up. I got an internship where I worked at for a year in one of the largest companies in Philly. I moved into a single apartment where I felt content living alone, and I was serving in GCC miniseries I really enjoyed. However, in the successes and contentment of life, I gradually lost focus of Christ. I became prideful in the fact that I worked a great job and was the only eligible driver for transfer ministry. I became prideful of how much money I made and the utilities I could spend it on. This pride eventually led to blindness and compassion and empathy for others. I had hurt fellow brothers and sisters with my words and actions, and my pride had gotten in the way of me and God. I soon repented and sought forgiveness and humility. I realized the one thing I should be living for is God, not success. Senior year was interesting. It was a culmination of all 3 previous years. I had slipped back into my drinking habits of freshman year, but quickly realized the dangerous slope I was on. In this, I learned that the mercy of God is unending. I picked up an internship at an amazing consulting firm and really enjoyed my work. However, I was careful not to put my identity in my job. I had gone through a family emergency which shook my fundamentals, my will for a bit, and a fierce battle waged for the fundamentals of my family. Just like the fire, when Christ reinstated Peter was a reminder of God's grace. These similar circumstances were a reminder how much God loves and seeks after my heart. I have learned how to wave my white flag and surrender for the one thing that keeps the fire alive within me and running after Christ. These past few years have honestly let me feel like a wounded warrior, but now I'm confident that I can face any challenges, any battles with Christ at my side. Thank you.